Right, so here's the next stage of this scenic area. So we have the wheels, supposed to be the DPD depot. I've not put the DPD signage on it because I'm going to make it a Royal Mail depot, kind of like that, which kind of works, I think. Right, so what I've done is, not sure how close I'm going to be able to get. These are matchsticks that I have cut to about 14mm and sort of soaked in grey acrylic paint just to give them a bit of a darker colour. I will probably have to paint them again when they're done, or when they're drying in situ. They're just drying at the moment, just got to finalise some of the positions. Yeah, so they're effectively curbstones. So I've done the same thing down here. And then beyond that will be filled to make a footpath. So got a few more I can place around, so they're obviously going to form the road. And I've just got to decide what else I'm going to put where, unit wise, depots and things like that. Yeah, so we'll see how we get on with that. Right, so there we go, there's a freshly concreted area. I tried to get it as smooth as I could, but it's quite hard. I'm not skilled with the art of making things nice, so hopefully I'll get a bit better. The majority of that's going to have building on anyway, and the remaining bit's going to have Royal Mail vans and things like that, so not overly worried about the finish of that. So the other bit I've done is this bit over here, which I won't say what it's going to be, but so I've basically put some more curbstones along, and I've put some ballast in there to simulate like a gravel area. So we'll see what that evolves into. So I'm going to try and get some more units here. I was considering getting another one of those, or the normal one, not the DPD one, so it's like a different colour. But I think it's going to be quite tight for space there, so I might have a look at the Metcalf one and see if I can squeeze that in there and butt it right up against the edge. So I'll have just a couple of industrial units up here really, and then I'll start putting some lights and things like that in there. Hiya, so it's been a while since I've done an update on this. I've been doing little bits and pieces to this over the past couple of weeks, or since the last update. It's coming along, still needs a bit more work, which I'm going to be doing obviously over the next few weeks. So in front of you, as you can see, this is the wheels. It's actually the DPD depot. I'm going to brand it up as a Royal Mail depot. Just got to stick the signs on and it's alright. Need to get some more modern Royal Mail vans. So I've done the concrete base, which looks pretty good, and I've done some of the tarmac road, as you can see. So what we've got masked up here is the footpaths. You can see one just at the bottom of the screen there, and we got one over there. So I've built the curb up using these little section of matchsticks to make the curbstones, glued them all in place, and then I've filled the area with I tried filling it with like casting plaster, and then going over the top with that stuff there, just to try and save this stuff really, because it's expensive. And that worked alright, but you've got to be a bit of a skilled plasterer to get this sort of stuff nice and level, which I'm not. So I've redone it twice already because it's not been the effect that I wanted to have. So I filled one of them with plaster and then put that stuff over the top. That it worked all right, and I filled the other one completely with plaster. And that took sorry, not with plaster, with that stuff. That took a couple of coats. It kept sinking down. I'm not sure what the maximum application thickness you can actually do is, but it's working all right. It's better just on flat areas, but yeah. Right, so I'll show you what else I've done. Right, so what we have here is my little Western Power sort of substation / depot storage area. As I've got some of these Western Power Land Rovers, thought I'd give them their own little space to be. So these little substation transformer things I've got off eBay, actually made of plaster, not sure who makes them. So they'll sit in there. That's the Nightwing porter cabin kit. Just going to weather it up a little bit, stick some signs on it, and we've got the wheels fencing kit. Scale model scenery manhole cover, which is there, which I'll find a better place for it. And then I've made, just pan you up, made this pylon here, so I'm going to have some cables coming up from here onto this. This is all glued in. This is made out of barbecue skewers, and there's a metal plate which I've put on there, which is actually a bit of the strengthening bits that comes with the wheels girder kit. And then the little box on top of there is it's actually a bit I cut off the side of a relay box. So cut that off, paint that up, stuck it on, and it, just to make it look a bit more realistic. No idea what it is, but looked at some photos and a lot of them had things like that, so that's what I've done. And then I've just, those are just like the little spur bits you get on wheels kits and things like that, so I just painted some of them up so the wires will go up and attach to those. And I'll probably have another pylon just across on the green field over there, and then it will disappear off into the distance. Just thought it was something a bit different, thought I'd make that up. I'll put some other storage stuff in here. I've already got some pallets which are there. Focus. So I'll stick some stuff on those. The pallets I got off an eBay site. I'm going to share a link in the description, and at some point in this video I'll show you some of the other stuff that I've got from there, which is pretty good. And obviously I've done this so that this gate is open, so it looks like it's all working, in use. Right, excuse the mess on the workbench. Thought I'd show you some of the other 3D printed bits and pieces that I've acquired from a shop on eBay. So we got skips, or a skip. We have some loads, like some stacked timber in various different sizes, stacks of pallets or loads, and we got pallets on their own which I've started painting up. Done some of them blue so they're like the Shep pallets. We've got barrels which come like that. As you can see, I've started painting some up. Got some cable reels which still need to be painted. We've got some post boxes which are going to look quite good on the layout. Some more loads. What's that one? It's a stack of bits and pieces. We've got some relay boxes and picnic bench. So these come sort of flat, and you cut that out and it just sits over the top, which works really well. Glue it together. that's that. We got this sort of trellis kind of carport thing, so you can see how it goes. I mean, it'd be fine to use it. It's all 3D printed in the colours. Even the post boxes come black and red. I've added the little black bits on the front. So yeah, you could use a lot of this straight as it comes, which would be great. But equally, you can paint them up should you wish. So yeah, that's a lot of the stuff. I'll put the link in the description to where I got this from. It's all quite competitively priced. So there we go. Right, so the next job is I'm going to have another industrial unit here, which is actually going to be the same industrial unit as the Royal Mail one. It's actually even the same kit from Wheels, it's just a different colour, but I wanted the white for the Royal Mail. I think it's a different colour anyway, it is in the photos, hasn't arrived yet, should be delivered today, hopefully. So I'm going to do another concrete base here, put the industrial unit on, and then decide what I'm going to do with it. I might make it a tyre place or something like that. Just want it to look quite run down, and then I'll have the road going up here, sort of ending here, maybe with a little mini roundabout or something like that, just to get you out of the industrial estate. So yeah, it's an industrial estate, but it's just going to have 2 units on it, and then we'll see what else we can do to this area then. Just probably going to be just weathering it up a little bit, making it look a bit crap, and then I'll work out what I'm going to do along this edge here, with the girder below it. So you know, it's not totally realistic. You wouldn't generally have a girder frontage on a area like this unless this area was totally man-made, but which is not really the look I'm going for. But it's a scenic break at the end of the day, so it should work, should be alright. So yeah, I'll carry on with that, and might add that on this video. I might make another video. Right, so the link is in the description if you'd like some 3D printed bits and bobs. There's also traffic cones and things like that, skips, scaffolding, all kinds of stuff like that. If you would like to see the previous video, click the top link. If you'd like to subscribe, click the bottom link. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye bye.